Several Western Mass News viewers reached out to us concerned about the conditions at a local cemetery that they say is in a state of disrepair. Our Abby Carnevale spent the day getting answers for those demanding better for loved ones they've laid to rest.
I wasn't in the right state of mind to pick a cemetery, and it does make me sad that she's here.
Dayanara is a young mother who reached out to Western Mass News hoping we could get the answers she's searching for. After she lost her one-day-old daughter in March of 2022, the newborn was laid to rest at Oak Grove Cemetery in Springfield. She's most upset by the removal of personal items at her daughter's grave, including flowers, pinwheels, and stuffed animals. Last year when I was here in June on my birthday, I came to see her, bring some flowers. The maintenance worker was being really mean. I asked, why did you throw everything away? And I understand there's certain things in certain seasons that you can't have certain things on the headstones, but it wasn't at that point yet. Western Mass News brought her concerns directly to Oak Grove Cemetery and received a list of what can and cannot be left behind at grave sites, which is shared at the time a plot is purchased. Among the items not permitted, artificial flowers, toys, balloons, and gifts. Oak Grove also says their staff does weekly pickups of items that don't fit within their guidelines and that, quote, 98% of the miscommunication is due to grief. The entire cemetery spans 90 acres in Springfield with only 3 people taking care of property upkeep. They tell Western Mass News they're actively looking for help but are struggling to find people. They've had to hire external services to supplement upkeep for the first time this year. Dayanara shares one confrontation she had with someone on the grounds. I left crying last year. I left crying my eyes out because I didn't even know what to say. And for me, respectfully expressing myself, saying, sir, why are you doing this? For Dayanara, losing her newborn daughter was a nightmare. Now Alana's final resting place haunts her. That was my first child. That was my daughter. And that was one of the most painful, hardest thing I've ever gone through in my whole life. It really changed me as a person. Reporting from Springfield, Abby Carnevale, Western Mass News.
Oak Grove Cemetery shared that they encourage grieving loved ones to hold on to objects near and dear to their hearts instead of leaving them at the cemetery.